What's up, guys? This is M3RKMUS1C, and I'm bringing you guys 3 1 in the chamber gameplays. The first one is High Roller, and I go 7-2. The second one is Weekend Gambler, and I go 8-2. And then the last one is Ante Up, and I go 11-1. And I think one of the chambers is starting to become one of my favorite wager matches to play. So that's why I thought I'd show you guys 3 gameplays. I also have a sharpshooter gameplay. I go 31-4 and get over 6,000 points. So I'm probably going to show that one later. But for now, it's just one in the chamber, and it's really fun to play. So if you haven't played it yet, I recommend you play it. Don't get too angry if there's people camping, because it kind of promotes camping this game mode. But I don't think it does personally for me, because you know, it doesn't really matter. It's just a wager match. It's nothing important. But I wanted to talk about wager matches in Modern Warfare 3. But the thing that's difficult to talk about for this whole entire thing, like if wager matches were to return in Modern Warfare 3, I also have to bring up the COD Point system. I have to bring up the contracts, and I have to bring up everything, because it all pertains to wager matches returning. Because wager matches probably would not be in this game if there weren't COD points in the first place. So let's talk about COD points. And basically, I just want to ask you guys, do you think COD points should return in the next game anyway? Because I'm sure a lot of people, they like the COD point system, how they can buy the attachments they want instead of, having to progress through and work for all of them. And to be honest, in that sense, like, I don't want the COD points in the game. I would much rather unlock my achievements, or not unlock my achievements, but unlock the gun attachments by, getting kills with that gun. I just thought it was, like, it felt more natural to the game anyway, because it's like you're playing, you get the kills, and then you get the attachments to go along with it. You didn't have to buy all this stuff. I don't know. I think it's just too different from what I was used to, because I started with COD 4 and then played COD 5 and Modern Warfare 2. And Black Ops is a pretty big change from those games. But, besides that, I'd like to talk about contracts as well. And, if there even is a COD point system in Modern Warfare 3, it wouldn't be bad to see contracts return, just to reward players like extra XP for doing certain things. It's kind of like adding on an extra set of challenges, except they rotate, and you do different things to get more XP, just like you do in this game. Except, if there's not COD points, then you won't be doing contracts for COD points. You'll just be doing them for XP. But anyway, like, I don't think the contract system right now is that great in Black Ops, only because some of the contracts, like the easy contracts, even though they don't pay out that much, a lot of people do the easy contracts and don't even try for the hard contracts because they think they can't do them. But the truth is, if you actually try to be skillful in this game, to the best of your ability, but if you actually try, you might be able to finish most of these contracts, even if you think they're hard. I remember, I was going to show you guys a gameplay with the Dragunov. I had a contract where I had to get 9 headshots with it, and I ended up getting 13 in the entire match, just in one match. And it was one of the hardest contracts. It was like at the bottom of the list, and you would think it's a really hard, contract to complete, but the truth is it really wasn't. So don't get discouraged, and don't always pick the easy contracts, because, like I said, they have low payouts, and they're really not worth doing unless you plan on doing it like, you can pick the same contract like 5 times in one day. So unless you plan on doing something like that, it's just kind of a waste of time. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I just really don't think contracts should return. If they want to give you XP in the next game, or give you something for more XP in the next game, just give us more challenges in the challenge list, and we'll complete those challenges, and we'll get extra points for it. It's that simple. It's how it always was. But again, with I would love to see wager matches return in the next game, only because they're a lot of fun, and whether or not there's a COD point system, I just think they're really fun to play anyway. To be honest, I've been pretty frustrated playing, ground war matches. Whenever I play on just like live or whatever matches I play, I've been really frustrated, and when you go back to wager matches, it's kind of like it relieves that stress. Only because like, I mean, if you play like not Weekend Gambler or High Roller, but if you play Ante Up, you basically have nothing to lose, so it's just fun to play. On live, it feels like when you're getting killed, you know, a lot of times by the FAMAS or something, or you know, whatever other guns, the AK-74U. It feels like it's really stressful, and I don't know why that is, but it might just be because I'm a sniper. You know, I'm like predominantly a sniper. I mean, I do use other things, but I mostly enjoy sniping. So when somebody's using a full auto and, you know, they don't really know what they're doing, they're just kind of like, they're going to go throughout the entire game just spraying with a FAMAS or whatever it is that they're doing. You know, it is pretty disappointing. So I think wager matches are a good relief. You know, combat training is also a good relief as well. You know, playing on recruit and just owning everyone. But, you know, playing combat training on recruit doesn't really, you know, do anything for you as well. Like playing all these wager matches, I think I've gotten really good at them, and it's actually benefiting me. But that right there was pretty weird. The guy was laying in the grass. I didn't even see him. But I think wager matches can increase your skill a little bit. They can make you focus because, to be honest, they're pretty high intensity, like free-for-all matches, to be honest. And combat training on recruit, it's really not any kind of intensity level at all. I mean, at least that's what I believe. Whenever I go to play it, I don't feel like anything's really happening. You know, it's just kind of stupid. But I have played it on veteran before, and right here is really confusing in the match. I have no idea what happened here. I wasted 2 bullets on that one guy, and then got confused spinning around and started knifing, and then got the kill, and then got the bullet and killed him. But yeah, besides that, veteran combat training, I think, is actually, it can sometimes even be more fun to play than actually playing a public match, because like with veteran, it seems like the players in veteran are a lot more skillful than the players on live. You know, I mean, the programming for it, you know, is like whenever you shoot them, they instantly shoot back at you. So, you know, you have to have some kind of reaction time. You do have to be pretty good to play the veteran players, to be honest. And I don't think, I mean, there's a few people in this game that are like that, but, you know, generally when you're just going into a random match, you won't find players that are that good. And yeah, here's the thing I was talking about earlier. But yeah, you know, this is just for fun. It's nothing serious. I'm not claiming to be like some god of wager match because I went 11-1 on Ante Up. So but what else do I want to talk about? I will be speeding up the gameplay later, only because I was messing with this guy on the radar, and he was going back and forth between the stairs and looking out the window because he had no idea what was going to happen. But let's think of what else to talk about. I mean, oh, this is a great thing. I really wanted to have an interactive gameplay discussing corner camping and second chance, and the reason why is because it is like too prevalent in Black Ops for sure. Corner camping is something I have not seen in most of the Call of Duty games. You know, it happened a little bit in Modern Warfare 2, but Black Ops it's like an outrageous level of corner camping. And I also wanted to do it on Second Chance as well. But what I mean by interactive is I'm going to show you guys some like free views and like some third-person views of the other players in the match, not just me. But I'm going to show you guys that people sit in corners a lot, and they like to stay there for a long amount of time. So, you know, it's probably not going to be my next gameplay, but it will be a gameplay in the future. I see that my third wager match is finally over, so thanks for watching, guys. Vote for one of the gameplays that I have listed here, and definitely leave a comment if you want to see, you know, the interactive corner camping and second chance gameplay. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to check out the previous video as well. Thanks, guys.